This is your announcer, Shannon Saint Mainframe, welcoming you to our IP Livecast. After this episode, Rob is spending a couple weeks abroad. Allow me be the first to say, Robert, stay in Egypt. Homie, please miss your flight. Don't come back. Our IP Livecast starts now.
I'm not even gone yet, Shannon. Damn it. Show me some respect. Welcome to RIPL Livecast. Indeed. It's Rob here, along with Sid and Darren, and this is our last show for a while.
Oh.
For just a few weeks.
Wondering. Thought you knew something I didn't know. We get canceled?
Taking the next 2 Saturdays off because I will be in Egypt. My first foray into Africa. I've never been to Africa. Pretty excited about it. I'm excited, a little anxious. Don't want to get kidnapped and tortured and all that.
I think that's likely to happen.
Low possibility, but you never know. Like it's more. I think the fear is more like, oh, I dropped my phone. Oh, I lost my group. Oh, I'm done. I'm lost.
You can get
forever.
kidnapped in fucking Park Slope. What are you talking about?
Yeah, you're right.
But
Plus, I have
that's
my
usually like a
jiu-jitsu skills. I have mild Mormando skills, so I should be okay. I can
Mild
collar
Mormando is my
choke them.
favorite flavor. I can't handle the medium level. It's too hot.
Yeah. Cornflower Momando.
Ask people in Egypt that. See how they respond.
Also, the food. You know, obviously, I've had Mediterranean food, but I am wondering like how I will do with 8 days of Egyptian food. Will be interesting to see.
But you said you're going to spend half your fucking time at a Pizza Hut. How much Egyptian food are you eating?
I didn't say half my time.
It was.
I'm gonna go. And it's about the kitsch. It's not like I'm dying to have Pizza Hut. I just think it's hilarious that there's a Pizza Hut by the fucking pyramids, and I want to take a photo there. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, right there.
You protest too much.
I'm all right. I had a little, maybe a lot of caffeine. It's just kicking in.
Oh,
He doesn't want to go.
Cup, Jesus.
Oh yeah, that's like those fake the ones they give you at fancy coffee shops where it's like bigger than your head. But Rob is really big, so it looks like a little bit bigger than average coffee cup.
I think it's only like 16 ounces. It's not that big. It's a large cup. I like my coffee like I like my women. Large.
All right.
I don't know, folks.
I'm
sorry,
picturing Rob like standing next to the pyramids for real outside. And whoever he's with is just like, isn't this great? No, I have to go inside a Pizza Hut and look through the window at it.
Well, I'm sure everybody
both are great. That. Yeah. Also, we have a group chat going. I've already mentioned the Pizza Hut, and people are fascinated. And it's not that far away. It's like, like 2 blocks away, something like that.
Are you going to go on a camel ride while you're there? Is that?
I am.
Of course.
That is a part of the experience.
You got to put that on the Insta.
Yeah.
Everybody does that.
Well, it's great that the good thing is there's like at least 2 or 3 photographers / videographers on this tour with us. So everything will be documented, probably. We'll see. I'm going to be a model.
Wait, you hired videographers to go on tour with you, or you're there?
No.
That happen to be videographers.
Yes, the second one.
All right, I was saying, getting a little shishi for your own good there.
Can we do a Robba toilet tour for the Livecast feeds?
Oh, I didn't even consider what the toilet situation is going to be like. Oh my
I
God.
thought Rob was about to say I didn't know they had toilets in Egypt.
I mean, he probably doesn't know for sure.
No, but like, is it going to be a proper toilet, or are there going to be some places where it's just a hole in the ground? One thing's for sure, I'm bringing my own wet wipes, so I might end up clogging.
Well, that's good
Egyptian
advice
pipes.
Anyway.
I feel like I've gotten everything I needed for the like in terms of travel size deodorants and shower accoutrements. And I went to the REI store. It's like a big camping store. Have you guys ever been there?
No.
There's one off Houston in the city.
Isn't the Trump administration against all of that?
They're against DEI.
Oh.
REI, they're okay. Well, interestingly, too, this REI store is actually apparently closing, but I am not an outdoor person. I'm not a camp. I mean, I guess I like to go for walks, maybe hike, but like I don't go fishing or stuff like that. Camping. But this store had everything. It was like I was enamored. There was a whole section of backpacks. And like of any size, like the small ones, like fanny pack size. So I was fascinated. There's so many little things. I got a cool hat.
Did you not know that there were multiple sizes of backpack available?
I did, but I've never seen them. I've never seen them on
I
display
thought it was
like
just
this.
that one JanSport was the only thing anyone could get. I didn't know there were other options. Rob is leaving. He's so offended.
He didn't know about backpack sizes. He didn't know there's toilets.
Oh no, he's got an Outback Jack hat.
Exactly.
Good day, mate.
I was told.
Oh my God.
It was highly recommended to me to get a wide brim hat because we're going to be in the desert. The temperature is going to be like over 100 degrees.
Ugh.
I don't
Tie me camel down, sport.
So wait, I have to take my headphones off.
Jesus Christ. Darren, say
What?
something mean about Rob.
Oh, no, I
can't
can't.
I was
hear
gonna
you.
say, I can just play
Look
the
at me.
Robba song.
I look like Indiana Jones.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yes, exactly like Indiana Jones.
Or who's his dad, the Sean Connery character. That's what I like.
Dr. Jones Sr.
Yes, but like, look at
Esquire.
this. I mean, I feel like this is a pretty snazzy looking hat.
How much did that set you back?
It was a little pricey, but it was worth it. It was $100 for the hat.
Jesus Christ.
What?
But this is like the top of the line hat. The reason that I got this specific one and why it was worth the splurge for me is they actually had my hat size. We've discussed this on the show before where, when they have these one size fits most hats, I'm outside of most. I am not most. Like most hats do not fit me. I have an 8 1/4 inch circumference of my head.
Damn, that's big.
So it's very hard to find a hat that fits me. So the fact that they had this is size 8, so it's theoretically a little smaller, but it fit perfectly. And I was like, I don't care what the price is, I'm getting it. And plus, it's not like I'm only going to use it for this trip. I'm going to use it when I go to the beach.
Oh no, Rob is going to be a wide brim hat guy now, Darren. Are we ready for this?
Not like only on like adventures. Not like
if you show up like this for brunch even one time, you're out of the friend group, Rob. We can't do it. We can't do it.
Wide brim hat and his junk splashing around in Speedos.
Knock around
amazing.
shorts.
Oh my God, I'm going to look amazing.
This has
try
to be
to
your
keep
new
this on.
Grindr photo.
You guys don't like it? I think it's great. I think it's very fashionable.
I'd say I don't like it.
It's
I
very
really like-
fashionable. Get the
I really like the curve.
If I was your cultural attorney, I would say just go with functional. I don't care how it looks. I just using it to keep the sun off of me. Do that. Then
here's the thing. That was my intent. I was like, look, I don't care how stupid this looks. I just don't want to have the back of my neck and my ears and cheeks burnt.
Yeah.
But then I looked in the mirror and I'm like, but then I looked in the mirror and I'm like, oh my God.
Wow, Dusty Rhodes muffler. Everyone in Egypt will think you're the Undertaker with that hat.
Nice. But I'm very excited about it. So I'm going to look fashionable in this and my Adidas track pants.
Oh my God.
I was told not to wear the track pants into a mosque, though.
What?
I was
Thank
told
goodness.
to bring traditional pants to wear to a mosque. Very rude.
Why are you
Being
going
censored.
to mosques?
They're fancy mosques in Egypt.
Trying to bring your woke DEI clothing
Yeah.
into a mosque now? Traditional mosque?
I'm trying to see if, as a Jew, if I will immediately explode walking.
Rob,
into
I bet
one.
there's
I've
fancy
been-
mosques in New York City as well. If you're that concerned with just seeing fancy,
We're gonna go
mosques.
to I think we're gonna go to a synagogue as well, like an ancient synagogue. Did I mention this last week on the show? It was like,
Sounds vaguely familiar.
2,000 years old or whatever. But yeah, pretty exciting. I'm ready. Well, I'm not ready yet, but I'm ready to be ready.
Can you use like your beach towel as a prayer rug?
Let's not be disrespectful, Sid.
I'm asking so
probably.
you won't be disrespectful.
I'm not going to
asking
be
in
praying. I don't have a prayer.
What if
I'm
they
just
convert
gonna-
you? What if you're so taken by the beauty of the mosque that you immediately on the spot convert? Wait, is there something hanging off the back of that hat?
It's probably the label.
Oh my god! For a second, I was
Put
like,
that in the
it's
front.
like a coonskin cap with a tail on the back of it. What the fuck is going on?
You get
Davy Pasbani, king of the wild frontier.
Leave that on. That could be like if you don't want to be photographed by Egyptian paparazzi, you can have that blocking your face.
I'm tired. I'm tired today. Can't talk to anyone.
It's like the hip hoppers who leave the new era stickers on their basketball caps.
We missed
Hip-hoppers do that, yeah.
We missed an underrated
hip
joke
hoppers.
in there. Did you see? They're going to shoot camel bus in Egypt, Rob. Are you going to be part of this production?
Is
Rob's
this like
gonna
a
get
bait
in on that
bus?
camel bussy.
Bang bus. Well, for the heteros, it would be bang bus.
Oh yes.
But,
For the
yeah.
gays, it's bait bus.
But yeah, that's the joke idea.
There's no privacy in the desert.
They're riding
That's
the
the
camel.
tagline.
They're riding the camel along, looking for people to bring into the camel bus. And look at this jerk off wearing an American hat. We get them all. That's like the signal. That's in the running theme in this series. They see a white person walking around wearing that hat, that specific hat. They're like, all right, grab him. Let's go.
Oh, so it would be like one of those camels that has like the curtain. You know, it has a little bed
Yeah.
on it and the curtains.
It's got a little like a boudoir on top of the camel.
Right.
Big enough for 3 people to sit in. It's
Okay,
private.
yeah,
Poor
that
camel.
makes sense.
Jesus, how much weight can these camels support?
What are you saying about Rob?
I think you know exactly what I'm saying about.
Hey, this is 280 pounds of American pure grade beef.
Yeah. Oh, I have such a good drop, but it's offensive. I can't say it.
Oh.
I'll play it for
Just
you.
play it at a
privately.
lower volume.
It's from a little different time in the show.
Who's saying it?
Rob.
Well,
Oh no.
Can't do it.
Dusty asks,
Self
how close-
censorship.
How close is Egypt to the Strait of Hormuz? I mean, closer than New York is, but it's not that close. So I'm all right. And Egypt is fine. Egypt is not really caught in the crossfire, thankfully. So it was a point of concern when shit started popping off. But it
what
looks
city
like
in
we're fine.
Egypt will you be in?
I'm going to be in Cairo to start, Giza, then
Isn't it
going down the
Giza?
Nile. Maybe.
Let's see how long of a drive that is.
King Giza and the Wizzaliza.
No, it's not telling me. It says your search appears to be outside our current coverage area for driving.
Oh.
You're in trouble.
We'll
Or
do it
flying,
by plane.
jeez.
Yeah. Oh,
How you
wow.
supposed to get to this Pizza Hut?
It's fucked up.
Yeah, if you're in the Strait and you want to get to Pizza Hut, you got to find another route.
I was going to be in the straight at some point on this trip.
For a change.
No, he likes to find a couple of straight guys here and there. Nothing wrong with that. Conversion therapy.
Some
I'm all
bi-curious
about it.
camels.
I'm all about it.
About it. You just reminded me of a guy I knew in college who was like super nice guy with thick Russian accent though. And we had an arcade in class and I used to hang out with him. Well, not in class, in the student union. And he would just quote wrestling stuff all the time, but he didn't ever quite get it. So he was always saying things like, I'm Bowdy and Rowdy. Like Conan's thing. You are, let me speak on this. Orderly.
Oh my god. That's a character in and of itself. The Russian guy who thinks he's Latino.
Yeah.
It's like when it's like Hakeem. The African Dream.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Similar vibe.
I just saw some video. Poor one man gang. Though he looks like shit.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
Still
walking
alive?
around. Yeah, he's like 70,
Holy
and he's
shit.
just as big, but he's all hunched over, and he's like kind of. He was like
he lost a
waddling
lot of
around.
weight, I think.
I mean, I'm sorry. He's like. I meant he's a tall guy who's now hunched over, walks very slowly. Very sad.
I mean, he's
You-
alive, so there's that aspect of it. But yeah,
Especially in
it's not-
wrestling, yeah. You wouldn't recognize him. Like someone would have to label the video "one man gang" for you to
Wow.
say that's him.
That's rough.
Here he is. That's him.
Yeah, that in that photo actually kind of that is one mega. But like I saw a video like not prepared. Like this is like a photo someone told him to pose for. But
Yeah, I guess when he's posing, you could see it, but
yeah.
let me see if there's one I could find where he's not posing.
The fanny pack he's wearing, Rob, was that available at REI?
Oh, absolutely. They had every type of fanny pack you could. They had like fanny packs, backpacks, and then they had these mid-sized things that were in between a fanny pack and a backpack. It was very.
Could you move the mic a little closer to your mouth hole?
I could.
By the way, Jeff Hardy, speaking of people that are still alive, looks pretty good for all this shit he's done to himself.
Yeah, they look. The Hardys look great.
He's like 50, right?
In person. Yeah, they're mid-50s, I would say.
Oh.
Now going back to REI,
Yes.
is everything there like on the same expensive scale as that hat, or is that like a outlier? 'Cause I need a bunch.
This
of
was
that
an
shit.
expensive hat. There were other hats that were like $50.
No, but I mean like
they
all
didn't
the
fit me.
camping stuff. Like is it all like that? Is it a very expensive store? Is what I'm saying.
No, it's like a department store. So they have expensive stuff. They have, like there were shirts for $20, and then there were shirts for $70.
Are you considering making a purchase, Darren?
Yeah, I need I want to bore the whole audience with this. I need a backpack for work, which is mine.
Well,
I
if you
need
want
enormous
selection,
Yeah, I heard they have all the backpack sizes are available.
they have a giant wall.
all the backpack sizes Rob just learned about.
That's the place to go to shop for a backpack. Absolutely. On how and might get a good sale because I believe they're closing
Rob,
in a few months.
Do they have a backpack that I could get into and then you could carry me around the town? Do they have the size appropriate for that?
I think so. Yeah.
You'd
have to be a little folded.
No, I don't want to stow away to Egypt. That might be a bit expensive.
And hot in the bag.
Yeah, just impractical.
Yeah.
In the luggage compartment all the way over there.
Well, let's move to politics briefly.
All right.
And I want to talk about a YouGov poll. Are you guys familiar with YouGov?
Yeah.
They're a big pollster, and they conducted a poll this week that may be the best poll in the history of the YouGov polling franchise. And the question is, how many Americans think they could beat Donald Trump in a fight?
Well, let's think about that. Let's give our answer first, and then look at what happened there. What do you guys?
Well, I've already seen the results, so I know.
Well, no. Do you think you could beat? I thought you were asking
Yeah.
Were you asking how many people we think could beat Donald Trump in a fight?
No. Whether we can beat it. Yeah. Well, let's make it because he's a decrepit old man. But what about let's just say 40-year-old Donald Trump?
Oh.
He's like a big guy. He's a former athlete.
Is he?
Yeah, he played baseball in college. He was supposedly a standout baseball player.
Mm-hmm.
This is coming from sources that are anti-Trump. It's like he should have stayed in baseball or whatever. I've read that he was actually a good baseball player. I don't know.
Got a fat ass.
Yeah, well, yeah, but that could be old age too. Like all your extremities.
It's true. That's true.
I think I'd definitely hold my own. I don't know if I could kick his ass. He's bigger than me, but
yeah,
I think so.
I think I could kick his ass.
Yeah.
I think a 40-year-old Trump probably could beat me up. He's just a lot bigger than me.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the cop-out answer. I think it wouldn't be. I wouldn't mop the floor with him, and he wouldn't mop the floor with me. But outcome would be uncertain.
I'm certain I could beat him up. I don't think he's the type of person that gets physically violent. Mm-hmm. So probably has poor strategy.
Well, there's rumors that he beats his kids.
Yeah.
So but they're not fighting back, and they're smaller than him. So
I'm smaller.
That's an unfair fight.
The other thing, I would
Barron
say for myself, is that I fight dirty, but I bet he would fight dirty also, so I wouldn't even have that advantage.
So no, but we could all agree. I think the answer would be yes. We could kick current Donald Trump's ass.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
He was
current one. There's no question. They're like even without my blue belt jiu-jitsu skills, 3 stripes. I would smash him.
What about Deuterino is asking if we could beat up Bibi?
I mean, he's like a Mossad and a CIA agent. I think
how
he's
old is he? Is he
trained
like in his 70s or not?
70s? Yeah, maybe even late 70s.
Let's see.
I would say I'm going to go with 76. How about that?
That sounds
Just a
probably
guess.
correct. You nailed it.
Wow. Holy
76 years old. Good
My
job.
hands are up here. I wasn't typing.
The
Total
Livecast's
guess.
foremost Zionist, Darren, has nailed
No,
the age
sir.
of the great BB.
Know thy enemy.
So here are the results, and I'm honestly a little shocked because most Republicans say they cannot beat Donald Trump in a fight. Who do you think would win in a physical fight between Donald Trump, me or Donald Trump? U.S. adults, 55% said me, 19 said Trump. Democrats, 75-5.
So stupid.
Independents, 58-11. It's up a little bit.
Even
Republicans,
33% of Republicans.
less Republicans,
Now,
more
let me ask
Republicans
you
said that
this.
Donald Trump would win than they would win.
Let me try to get into the mind of these people and sort of justify this answer. Now, like,
Please.
if you're a Republican, you love Donald Trump, you're a patriot, you respect this man greatly. Maybe in your mind, you're like, I could never even raise my hand to fight this man, even if I had to.
You'd be like
out
his
of
kids.
respect and deference. So I
You would
let
forfeit
him-
the fight.
Yeah. Yes.
Man.
So maybe that's why they think he could beat them up, because they
I
would
just think it's
allow
so.
it.
It's so
I
funny.
think that's a valid reasoning, and to
they
and
probably-
even if that is the reasoning, that's stupid too.
Well, of course, but like they
That's not
probably
the
think
question.
if Donald Trump is trying to fight me, I must have done something to deserve it,
right.
and
Like that's how
therefore he
cuck.
should beat me because shame on me.
It might be that. I also think a possibility is they see all these like portraits of Donald Trump where he's fucking jacked.
Yeah, he's Bill
they just-
Brasky.
Right.
They think
Yeah,
that's
they have all
him.
these AI images of Trump that they're on their Facebook feed. Like, wow, he's so strong and muscular.
Yeah. He's like a
He's a
transcendental being.
They think he's Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
And let's keep it that way.
But my favorite is the follow-up question, which may be the greatest question in YouGov history. Who do you think would win in a physical fight between an 8-year-old boy and Donald Trump?
6% of Republicans still say
Only
the boy.
6% of Republicans say an 8-year-old boy versus an 80-year-old Donald Trump. 72% said he could kick the boy's
Why?
ass.
How did they like the pollsters? How did they settle on 8-year-old? Like, that's the most interesting thing to me. Like, what was like the brainstorming session where they're like, no, it should be 6-year-old. No, I think it should be a 13-year-old boy. No.
Well, yeah,
8.
like
It's gotta be
13-year-old, like, no, 13-year-old is too formed. Like, that would be an obvious answer that it's the 13. They wanted to keep it a fair fight.
8. Yeah,
What is the
had to-
point
Donald.
of asking? Can 100 syphilitic ducks beat up Donald Trump?
Is this just like the pollster thought he would have been hung up on 15 minutes ago, and he just like now he's like, I'm just gonna ask the most ridiculous shit to see what it takes for these people to hang up. Can Trump beat up an 8-year-old? Wow, they're still even answering that. Oh my god.
Who's more likely to beat up Trump? One horse-sized duck or 100 duck-sized horses?
One John Fetterman-sized Nancy Pelosi, or 30 Nancy Pelosi-sized John Fettermans?
That's a good question. I need to know more about the composition of the 8-year-old boy that's fighting Donald Trump. Like, he could be a small boy. He could be like 6'7" and have a glandular disorder.
Yeah, is it Barron?
right.
Yeah.
Barron was probably 6'7" by the time he was 8.
Is he trained in the ancient art of Momando?
Yes, he is.
Oh, well, then forget it. Donald Trump has no shot.
He's on his 3rd black belt in Orlando. But you could just buy those, so who knows?
Sorry.
That's Trump hit the 8-year-old.
Oh, I thought it was Trump hitting the ground.
No.
You ever get punched in the face? It's marginal at 8 years old, right?
So great poll from YouGov, and I'm genuinely stunned that Republicans are such cucks. Like, just be honest. Like, this doesn't have anything to do with how good of a president he is, but
I think there's to some degree some of those people are being honest. Like they really believe Donald Trump is a superhero.
yeah.
Rob,
It's
can you
politically-
please
Here's
answer
the
Dusty's poll question?
Dusty's question is who would you fuck, Donald Trump or an 8-year-old camel?
Oh, well,
I'm gonna go for the third option, killing myself.
but an 8-year-old camel, let's just say, is of age. So let's not put Rob.
Yeah. What is that? What is 8 years?
Yeah, but it's a
Probably
camel.
18, 19, something like that. Young virile camel. Can I ask a question about that poll before we move on?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
who is the follow-up person if you want to get the libs? Like, is it Obama? Could you beat Obama in a fight?
Yeah, I guess it probably still is.
Biden?
Right?
Well,
that's...
yeah, but that is kind of the same question with Biden
Yeah.
because he is old and decrepit more than Trump. But I mean, it's the same kind of thing.
I would say in a fight, I think Trump would beat Biden currently.
Well, Biden's like half dead.
Well, Trump's like
stricken with
1/4 dead.
cancer.
Yeah, Trump isn't too
But
far.
even still,
off.
there's levels.
I
to
do
this.
think it's pretty interesting though. They also have breakdowns for these these polls.
Do some real polls, assholes. What are you doing?
Who do you think would in a physical fight between average American Donald Trump? So,
Average
of
American
all adults. Oh, it's no longer you. It's an average American.
Yeah.
But that includes like leukemia patients and like babies.
Okay, so most people say average American. Now, then they have it split by region, and it's pretty consistent. Gender, most men.
It's still pretty consistent.
Yeah,
65% of women and men, it's like the same number.
yeah.
Think they can beat Donald Trump in a fight.
And then with the politics is when things shift a little bit.
But even still, like the Republicans, they see not sure. I feel like means they really want to say average American, but they don't want to give the pollster the satisfaction of having them vote against Trump.
Right.
So they just say not sure instead. But yeah,
then by age,
it's still
it's pretty consistent.
Now, do we think if they asked this about Obama or something, like let's just use Obama for example, like would the numbers just flip on an axis to the same thing, but the Democrats are where the Republicans are, or some other phenomenon going on?
I think it would flip, but not to the extreme that it is now.
Right, but you also Obama looks in better shape. Though,
oh, for
so
sure,
that might bring it back.
Yeah,
somewhat too.
Yeah.
There's interestingly, YouGov has never conducted a poll on who would win in a fight, the average American or Barack Hussein Obama.
I guess that would have to be Gavin Newsom or some shit.
Oh yeah,
who's like the modern equivalent.
That's why YouGov's failing miserably. One-sided polls.
Deuterino wants to know if we can beat up Zoran Mamdani.
No, I mean 20-year-old me probably.
I think I could do it.
Yeah, you've got training, Rob.
He's an athlete.
Yeah.
He played soccer. I haven't had a real fight in like 15 years, 20 years probably.
He seems like a lover, not a fighter.
Yeah.
Like I think he
He's
would.
a soft boy.
I feel like he could beat me up, but he wouldn't want to. And in his hesitation, I could find an advantage.
Right, but this is like a theoretical. It's like a movie. They just brainwashed him. He's like the Manchurian candidate. He's gonna beat up the first person he sees, and it's you.
He's younger. He's in better shape. He bikes. Yeah, he'd probably beat me up.
I might, if I had like 6 weeks of training, I feel like I could kick his ass. But I'm just not in fighting mode.
I want to see that HBO pre-fight documentary. Darren in 6 weeks of training to beat up the mayor that he likes.
Yeah,
Darren's training.
I have to do it. It's just like there's a bomb that will explode the universe. I have to do it. I love you, Zoran. It's like Shawn Michaels kicking Ric Flair at WrestleMania.
It's like the build-up to Bart Simpson getting kicked in the butt in Australia. That one episode. It's the hype video.
Dusty Rhodes says he can beat up Ted Turner in a fight.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
You have to dig him up first, but yeah.
Maybe he doesn't know Ted Turner died. Is that possible?
Oh no, Dusty.
We have picked a random famous old man.
He's just mad at anyone who's gotten to have sex with Jane Fonda because that's his one dream.
She's pretty hot.
Still time, Dusty.
She's not that hot anymore, though.
She's still alive, though.
I wonder if Jane Fonda wasn't famous but was just looked the same.
Could she beat up an 8-year-old?
Yes. I say yes. She's a very tough lady.
Yeah,
but I'm saying like I wouldn't be as harsh on her for looking older as I know how stunning she was before.
Yeah, I think
mean,
for her age, she's well
yeah,
put
I think
together.
she still looks great for her age.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
She smoked a lot of cigarettes, though. Like her voice
Did
is
she?
like B. Arthur.
Did she?
I mean, I don't know, but it sounds like she did.
I thought she's super anti-smoking. I remember there was an angle on WCW where the Giant smoked cigarettes on his way to the ring, and Jane Fonda personally got it killed because she didn't want kids to take up smoking.
I
So-
thought that was in WWE that he did that, the smoke.
No, WCW, definitely.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway, my point is I don't know that she smoked. I have no idea. I'm just saying her voice has a very low register for a
Oh.
lady.
I mean, that might also be because all the estrogen has left her body.
Sure. Would all the estrogen that left her body beat up Donald Trump in a fight?
Yes.
Just a little bottle of estrogen.
There's very few people that I don't think could take Donald. Like the first name that comes to mind is like Lindsey Graham. Okay, he would lose in a
Yeah.
fight to Donald Trump.
But
Well,
he
he
loved
really
every
would
second of it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Who's the top? In that
Donald. Donald.
Oh.
The
How about
top is Donald.
Wrong.
What about Mitch McConnell?
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Donald would beat Mitch.
negligible.
He
yeah,
would
no.
glitch out.
Dude.
He wouldn't even know where he is.
Is Mitch
Nancy
McConnell still in
Pelosi.
office, or is he out already? What I forget. It's been a minute since I've heard.
I
or
haven't seen him.
I don't think he
in a while.
retired or anything.
What didn't he? Or he was going? He's not going to run.
He said he's not running for re-election. Yeah.
Who would win in a fight? Donald Trump or Cosmo?
Oh,
Oh my God! Are you kidding? Cosmo probably
Cosmo's
has
from
some
the
serious
streets.
fighting. Yeah.
Yeah, but there's a big size advantage to Trump, though.
I don't
oh.
know.
Like 5'7", maybe.
I-
Maybe
think
a height,
Cosmo.
but not a width advantage. So,
And not a fit. Like she used her fists before. Like I don't think.
Low center
Other
of
than with
gravity.
his kids. I don't think Donald's ever made a fist other than with his kids. So
Manicured nails.
which one? Both of them.
yeah, I wonder. If, I was gonna say, I wonder if Donald does get a manicure.
He probably
could see it.
does.
I'm trying to read this El Duderino. Madison Cawthorn can beat Trump in a dunk contest.
What's that guy?
I
up
would
to
like
now?
to-
He probably has a podcast or something.
I think he was like engaged to be married or something like that. I believe he was.
I mean,
in
you
that.
could do
nice.
that and have a podcast. I feel.
And, oh, he's on the list on House Ethics. And
I've done it.
Investigation.
Yeah, same. Maybe one day, Rob. Hashem willing.
It's exciting because there was a photo of him and like he's now experienced twink death. He kind of just looks like a little older now, so he's not as attractive. I'm very happy about that.
Oh,
Looks
How
like,
sweet
uh,
that his bride is also seated. She doesn't want to tower over him, so
she has no legs. They put her in a hole. So
Oh,
that their
she's got legs. Look at that.
They're prosthetics.
Pick. Oh. thick-
Look at how
thick
he's looking
calves.
past her to the muscular guy holding the light behind her. Like clearly, his eye path is get out of here. Anyway,
Mm,
How
let's see what
lovely.
else.
nice looking lady.
This is. I just imagine him having
His
to be
little baby
propped up
legs.
here.
Oh, she had
It's
to
like
do it
Humpty
herself.
Dumpty.
Oh, Humpty Cawthorn sat on a wall. What was that photo? Is that roses on it? It looks like blood
Yeah.
is coming out of his wheelchair.
I know.
He's on his period.
It's on the rag and ovulating.
So you're really going to do the rest of the episode in this fucking hat, Rob?
Should I take it off?
Up to you. You have
That's a
body
choice.
autonomy.
It's a choice.
I wanted to check in for one final time with Ian Watkins.
Oh, even posthumously, we're going to talk about Ian Watkins.
Ian Watkins still dead.
He's with Ted Turner now.
Well, Ted Turner's with Ian Watkins
Yeah,
now.
yeah, sure.
Watkins
They're-
was there first.
Both in hell. You're saying, Sid?
I would say that Ted Turner is one of the
Yeah,
few
no, Ted
billionaires that
Turner's
might
a good
not
guy.
be in hell. He's actually done a lot of good with his money.
He fucked Jane Fonda. I mean, I'm assuming he fucked her.
With his money? He rolled up a wad of $100 bills and crammed it in there.
I've heard he's had sex with quite a few attractive ladies. Like there was an anecdote going around that he at one point while his house was under construction,
Crash with
moved
Ariana
in.
Grande.
he moved into CNN Center
Okay.
in Atlanta, which is the home base of CNN, and he would kind of just live out of his office, which was one floor above the newsroom, and people would see him in a robe in like the kitchen getting himself coffee or whatever, and he wouldn't ever acknowledge anyone. He would just get his coffee, go back to his room, until one day when he was down there in a robe with a woman. And he was very friendly and introducing everyone like, "Hey everyone, this is my friend Raquel Welch."
Nice. I thought you were going to say Missy Hyatt.
Speaking of women who age well. Well, not Missy. Raquel Welch, though.
Yeah. Raquel Welch looks like a fox still, I would say. She looks very good, even in her more mature age.
We just got called out that we're all wearing hats now.
I mean, Look. Two of us usually wear hats.
I just got here. Are the hats a tribute to the end of Lonnie's Hatcast? R.I.P. Lonnie's Hatcast. It had a great run.
No.
Good night, funny man.
I want to mention, so with Ian Watkins, for those that don't remember, Ian Watkins, disgraced former singer of Lost Prophets.
Los Prophets? But did they had a mariachi side project?
In honor of Cinco de Mayo.
Lost Prophets
okay.
was the group. And, of course, he was a baby diddler. He did, like, really, really gross diddles.
He did really gross diddles?
Yes. And
you
doodles.
Don't want to know.
He made doodles about the diddles. He hung them on the refrigerator.
You don't want to know where he put his penis.
I think I got the idea, but yeah, okay. I mean, he wasn't like nose fucking them, you know.
And so he was in jail. Obviously, kid diddlers not too favored in jail. They're public enemy number one in prisons. And I guess he was getting extra protection because people kept starting shit with him. And then eventually he got shivved to death. And the person who shivved him is now on trial. And new details have come out that I thought we could talk about here on the show. So I'm going to read this article from the most reputable publication, the Daily Mail.
Oh, the Mall, Rob.
The Daily Mall. Yeah. And the headline reads, "Prisoner who murdered pedophile Lost Prophet singer Ian Watkins told him, 'Have a good night's sleep, lad,' after slashing his neck in 20-second jail cell attack." Pretty badass. So let's read it. A prisoner/pedophile rock star Ian Watkins' neck in a 20-second jail cell attack before quipping, "Have a good night's sleep," as he lay dying, a court heard today.
It's another band.
Yeah.
Depraved former Lost Prophet singer Watkins, 48.
Depraved of the child sex he so loved. That's what he was depraved of.
He was serving 35 years for a string of horrific child sex offenses. Okay, I can't. My hat is in the way of my reading. I'm going to have to briefly take it off.
This is time to get dramatic.
Well, how can you disgrace Lonnie's podcast so harshly? What are you doing?
Serving 35 years for a string of horrific child sex offenses when he was ambushed at HMP Wakefield, one of Britain's toughest high-security prisons. He was allegedly killed in a cell by serving prisoner Rico Goodell of 25, who is said to have later boasted, "If I'm going to do life for murder, I'm going to make sure it's worth it." Oh my God!
You got to reduce sentence.
Goodell also allegedly told a prison officer, "If I've killed him, you can be talking to someone famous." Well, Goodell, we're making you famous right now, pal. After being arrested, he told police that God had inflicted the injuries on Watkins, adding that he was jealous of nonce prisoners because they were treated like royalty. Notorious Watkins, jailed in 2013 for child sexual activity and the attempted rape of a baby, had become a target for inmates who believed jail was too good for him, Leeds Crown Court heard. He suffered 3 deep slash wounds to his head and neck shortly after officers unlocked cell doors on his wing the morning of October 11th, 2025. One 10.5 centimeter cut sliced through his voice box and jugular vein, causing catastrophic blood loss. Holy shit.
And also
Ironic.
ruling out, any possibility of a Lost Prophets reunion.
Yeah. I mean, the organ that brought joy to so many has now been slashed.
And fellatio to so many
Oh, no.
children.
I guess here's
This is the
that
guy?
who did it?
Here's the hero, Rico Goodell. And then Goodell and fellow serving prisoner Samuel Dodsworth, 44, deny murdering Watkins and possessing an offensive weapon in prison. Does Samuel Dodsworth, is that funny to you? What's
No,
funny?
Dusty's comment in the chat is the comment of the day. We could shut it down. There's nothing topping.
The baby he raped is the 8-year-old who can beat up Trump.
See, that rape made that baby tough enough to beat up a sitting president. That's
Toughen up, guys. Kids. I like that offensive. Like, what was on the weapon? Was it like colonialism written on the Why is the weapon offensive?
Well, no, the weapon that was used for offense. You know,
I get it, you jerk.
The offense.
It said the
painting
R.
with words.
Okay, I'm playing into the comedy. Can I play into it?
We need a woke DEI weapon only in prison.
Yes.
It was a knife that identified as a spoon.
A trans knife.
Yeah, that's right.
Opening the case, prosecutor Tom Story told jurors how Watkins was a target for those who believe imprisonment is somehow too good for child sex offenders. I mean, yeah, it's true.
Can I ask a question? So they're having a fucking trial for this guy who's already in prison for the rest of his life. Like,
No,
what?
this trial. Oh, yeah, this trial is. You mean for the slasher?
this is
I thought
for
you
the
meant
guy who
Watkins.
killed Watkins, who's already in prison for life.
Yes.
Even before killing. Why?
Well, I guess the idea is
Why?
maybe with the original sentence, with the original life sentence, there may have been a parole eligibility after a certain amount of time,
Oh,
and
all right.
with this second crime, it reduces the chance of that. Or something like that.
Honestly, I feel like when you're in like this area where it's all like the worst of the worst, and you don't really have a chance of getting out, if you do something like this, I feel like it's sort of a public service. Like, you're
I
just
agree.
saving the government money, right? Like, why are we fucking with this guy? Clear out the whole place, man. You could have the floor to yourself afterwards. Like, it's way cheaper
Wow.
in the long run. Like, go let
Sid-
it. It could
Sid-
be like a movie. That could be like a Kurt Russell movie or some shit.
What a new form of abolition by Sid. Just kill them all. We don't need prisons, and we just let
Well,
the
no,
lifers
like
kill
the
them all.
worst of the worst. I'm not saying like Gen Pop, but like when
Oh.
it's pedophiles and rapists and shit, then fucking go at it. Battle Royale
Okay.
style. Let's go.
Well, that does sound like a Quentin Tarantino
Yeah.
adjacent movie,
Yeah.
like a movie he would rent from Korea or something. I like it.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Well, what is the winner? But what if it is like a battle royal? But then the winner should get something. Like, did
He
they get
gets
released
to
from
have
prison?
the whole fucking cell block to himself. That's all. You just live a little bit nicer. We're not going to give him freedom.
get it.
Not after making him even worse of a killer than he was to begin with.
Yeah.
That's probably not the best idea, but at least you get some nicer amenities in your prison.
Isn't he a little bit of a better killer than he was before, though?
That's what I'm saying. I imply. Yeah. He's a super killer now.
He's better
It
at
is-
it, first
Yeah,
of all,
yeah,
and
yeah.
he's picking better targets, most
Yeah.
likely.
Yeah. But even
I
still,
wanna talk
I
about-
keep him locked up.
I want to talk about this prosecutor because imagine having to. I don't know if he's like defending Ian Watkins, but
He's defending the idea that people shouldn't just get murdered.
yeah,
in
exactly.
general.
Thank you. So here's his argument. There are some criminal offenses which are so heinous that they defy belief. These include the more extreme examples of child sex offenses.
Yeah.
There are those who perhaps believe that the punishments meted out by the
Meted.
courts.
Meted out.
Meted?
Yeah. You've
Meted
meted out
out.
some punishments, Rob.
Oh, yeah.
Meet the mess.
Meted out by the courts upon people who commit such offenses do not go far enough. But We have not had the death penalty in this country since 1965. And when we did, it was reserved for offenses of murder and treason. Weird that treason is a bigger offense than child fucking, right?
Yes.
Like that's...
I understand. I mean, if it's a government that's deciding what's the worst, then betraying the government is worse to them. The government isn't a baby.
What if
Gotta
you-
protect
a bunch
itself.
of catty bitches?
What if you commit treason while fucking a baby?
Oh, my God.
That's manual dexterity on display.
You also
Nevertheless,
get your own cell block for that.
He just stuffed the state secrets in the baby
Oh my God!
that he smuggled out of the computer.
So it
It's a
wasn't a
thumb drive-
sex
thumb
thing.
drive.
It's just fine. It's okay. Then.
nevertheless, because of the particular stigma which attaches to those who commit child sex offenses, even when they are sentenced to decades in prison for their crimes, they remain targets for those who take the view that their punishment is not severe enough, that imprisonment is somehow too good for them.
Yeah.
And on occasion, I mean, I agree with this though.
100%.
I do think imprisonment isn't. It's what I feel like a child diddler. It's one of the few offenses where if you're proven to have done it, like you should be beat the fuck up or castrated or something. You know, like.
But then,
just
and then
spending
what?
the rest of your life in prison.
In
isn't
addition
enough.
to prison, or we beat you up and then you could go back to fucking kids.
No, and prison.
Okay.
Sure.
Well, I'm sure he's.
I don't know.
Someone's.
I'm
beating
kind
him
of
up.
no. I actually. if you
It's
castrate,
Jiminy
I think
Click
you go-
time.
I mean, it's just a hill I don't want to die on. I don't think anyone,
Yeah.
the state should not murder anybody, but nobody wants
Yeah.
to sit there and, waste.
I don't
some
believe-
time
right.
arguing this.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, like I don't believe in death. I don't believe in the death penalty. I don't think anyone should just be killed for a murder. But with the child diddling is like the one place. It's the one thing where I almost understand this rage that propagates in the right wing
me ask you
community
this.
about it.
If I just, if Ian Watkins had just kidnapped a 5-year-old,
Excuse
and
me.
stabbed
Let's
him to
take a
death.
step back.
If Ian Watkins stabbed a 5-year-old to death, but the 5-year-old
Uh-huh.
was fully dressed the whole time,
Mm-hmm.
that's better than what he did do.
No, murder
Okay.
is worse.
Okay, but I thought you were just saying that kid diddling was worse.
It
Than
sound like
treason.
Okay. I
that.
thought.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
you were saying kid diddling is the one crime that you can understand.
Yeah.
people wanting to murder people,
Oh! I
but
see.
not
what you're
murder.
saying.
I think that's just it's.
Oh. Well, I think murder. No, I think murder. I could understand it with murder, but there are some murders where it's like, I guess first degree murder would be bad. But if it's like a tussle and someone dies, I guess that's not necessarily murder.
Well, I think the
It's all
point is that
technical.
if you're against the death penalty, it's easy to be against it. Like when the person they were unjustly accused of a crime and all that stuff.
You've got the test is like, are you
Right.
against it for the worst of the worst
Yeah.
people who? Yeah.
It's like free
Yeah.
speech. Are you? It's easy to.
Yeah.
But when the person's
Right,
running
like if
around
somebody-
saying the
if somebody-
N word, like, do you still defend it?
Well, here, like if somebody goes on a murdering spree and kills 20 people, do I think that they should die? No, I don't. I don't think that makes us any better. Than
I don't think the
person.
state should ever murder anybody because they set the precedent of whether murder is wrong. You're saying murder is wrong, and then you're killing. It's just hypocritical. That doesn't mean that that's not being soft on pedophiles. It's like it's just a principle.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, let's just get back to this because I want to get there's something in here where we learned what Ian Watkins' last words were, and I want to get to that part. Let's see. On occasion, some people decide to take the law into their own hands and to enact their own form of punishment upon such offenders. That was still a quote from the prosecutor, and that ends the quote. And then jurors were told Watkins' last hours inside the Category A prison in West Yorkshire, nicknamed Monster Mansion, because of the dangerous and high-profile
love that
criminals
video.
it houses.
Yeah, it's great. Never finished.
This is the Monster Mansion. It is the monster.
Now,
Oh,
God, sorry.
Watkins was attacked a day after receiving 2 notes accusing him of getting another prisoner removed from the wing, demanding money, and threatening violence, the court heard. Oh, I wonder what... Oh, I guess the prisoner removed was probably threatening to hurt him, too. The
But
same
maybe
evening,
he was the
Goodell...
boyfriend of the guy who killed him, and that's why the guy killed him.
The same evening, Goodell was quote, entirely coincidentally, end quote, placed in a cell directly next door to Watkins, having been moved from a different wing. The following morning, officers began unlocking cells shortly after 9 a.m., with Watkins remaining inside his cell. Goodell, jurors heard, was a basic prisoner, meaning he was allowed out of his cell for only 30 minutes on Saturday mornings. Mr. Story said he would have known he had only a short window to do what he planned to do that morning. CCTV footage captured Goodell entering Watkins' cell at 9:19 a.m. before leaving 20 seconds later. Mr. Story said the CCTV footage shows Ian Watkins emerging briefly from his cell at the same time as two workmen who were carrying out maintenance in the prison were walking towards him along the landing. And the footage clearly shows blood visible on the neck of the T-shirt he was wearing. The workmen noticed Watkins emerging from his cell. They saw he was holding his hand to his neck, and he was obviously bleeding from a wound. The workmen immediately signaled for staff assistants, and 3 prison officers who had been outside an office further along the landing ran towards Watkins' cell. When a prison officer who provided first aid to Watkins asked who was responsible for the attack, he replied, and these are his last words, "The little black fella." Those were his last words. Shortly afterwards, Watkins went into cardiac arrest and he lost consciousness.
I'll say one thing. At least this to me proves that all the things you say about Ian Watkins, at least he wasn't a racist. In that moment, if you can even in that moment refrain from using a slur of some sort, then you don't have any racism in you whatsoever.
You're saying the fact that he chose to call him a black fella and not something far more obscene.
Yes. He just cut that guy's neck and he still wouldn't say that.
You're saying not necessarily that it's warranted, but justified.
I mean, if there's any time it would be, you'd allow someone the indulgence of saying a slur. Right. That would be one of the examples, and he still didn't do it.
But he is heightist. So you can say
but
that.
Also, though, and also, why is he just identifying him by the color of his skin? Yeah. You know,
and he didn't know his name.
Well, are there no other features about him that are identifiable?
Why is he a little black fella? Was he little Haiti in the cell with him?
Oh my God, imagine. I'd be mad too. And you'd think, he probably prefers him little. So that he wasn't saying that as a derogatory.
Right. He was fucking the guy from Bad Santa.
Oh, what was that guy's name? That guy's a fucking legend. I don't think he's with us any longer, perhaps.
Oh. Those little people sometimes have health complications.
Let's see. Tony Cox. Oh, he's still alive.
Tony Cox
is still alive.
I couldn't think of his name.
68 years old.
Ian Watkins, if he knew his name was Cox and he was a little person, he would have been going all up in that.
3'6".
Now, we keep saying Watkins was a diddler, and that's like sort of just a general. But was he actually was he just fucking them, or was he like doing stuff like?
I think all of the above is
everything. Ugh. I mean, I really don't want to go back and look at the court documents, but I remember. I remember. I got a bunch of heat because I actually published what was in the documents, and it was very traumatizing to go through it and have to actually read
the marks.
Lost Prophets fans?
No, because I guess Lost Prophets aren't quite they're more like punky, like alternative rock than metal. So people were like,
"Oh." So you didn't get heat because of the details of what you published, just because, hey man, stick to writing about metal. This man technically doesn't count.
Right? That we're right, or that we're like exploiting the story or something like that.
Well, yeah, that's your whole fucking job.
Write about bands that I like that fuck children.
Yes. Talk more about Ted Nugent's history.
As he walked past, Goodell allegedly remarked, and what a badass right here, "Have a good night's sleep, Watkins lad." Yeah.
That's disrespectful. He's your elder. He wasn't you're a lad to him.
Yeah. Now I might be I saw an alternate source that had his dying words were different. Did you read about this?
Oh, what is it?
It was why you kill it the 1-year-old baby. I thought that was very strange that they had different
Perfectly good baby for me to fuck.
Prosecutors said Goodell was said to have found the situation amusing, the court was told. Yeah, it is kind of funny. I mean, outlining the case, Mr. Story told jurors, whilst the prosecution cannot say precisely what happens in Watkins' cell during the 20 seconds that Goodell was inside it, it is clear, given what happened during the short window of time, Goodell had attacked Watkins with a homemade bladed weapon. That is fascinating that they don't necessarily have concrete proof that he actually did it, other than the assumption that, like, well, he walked in, he walked out, it was 20 seconds, and then, in the course, inflicting 3 wounds to his head and neck, one of which was particularly severe in nature. Dodsworth is alleged to have acted as a lookout for Goodell and disposed of the murder weapon, a Stanley knife-type blade fixed into blue plastic with multiple layers of sellotape around it in a bin. After Watkins was declared dead on a prison landing less than an hour after being attacked, police launched a murder investigation. Goodell was placed under constant observation through the hatch in his cell door, where prison officers described him as perky and happy to chat. Can you imagine the adrenaline rush he must have felt killing Watkins?
Can we confirm that this guy wasn't in a holding cell in New York when Jeffrey Epstein was killed? Imagine if he's like the Dexter of pedophiles and he just goes around the world killing famous child fuckers.
Where was Hillary Clinton while this was going on?
Let's check her Spotify Wrapped and see how much lost profits she was listening to.
Yeah.
He said to have told one guard, if I'm going to do life for murder, I'm going to make sure it's worth it. He also told the same officer, if I've killed him, you can be talking to someone famous. Both defendants were arrested and taken in separate police stations. In interview, Goodell initially answered no comment before stating how he was jealous of Nantes prisoners because they were treated like royalty. When asked who had caused Watkins' injuries, Goodell replied, God.
I just saw Ian Watkins' last tweet. It says, I have valuable information about the crimes of Hillary Clinton.
One of my favorite memes.
Do we know what this guy was himself? I mean, obviously he was already in prison for murder, I think you said, but do we know the specifics of why he originally landed in this place in the first place?
He was a pedophile. Ian Watkins was taking up all the babies.
So it's not even moral grounds. It's just like, this guy's famous and he's getting better treatment than the regular pedophiles.
Yes. He was taking up all the babies. What would you say?
Doesn't nonce mean...
What?
Doesn't nonce mean... Oh, okay.
I thought pedophile. Pedophile.
It means pedophile. Okay. Yeah. I thought it also was like a gay slur, but I'm guessing it's like a...
Yeah. During the days of much more rampant homophobia, there was kind of synonymous.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so that makes sense. So I do think that's a valid thing to be jealous about. You know, the pedophiles in prisons do get special attention because they're higher targeted.
Yeah,
and because
so
they get that special attention.
Yeah,
exactly. So that's very, very interesting. And so interestingly, it doesn't look like all will be lost for Goodell, because it says here. Hold on, I lost my place in the article.
He's opening next year's Summer Slaughter tour.
He says he denied having any knowledge about the threatening notes received by Watkins. Jurors heard how Goodell is expected to admit killing Watkins, but will argue he lost his self-control. Dodsworth denies knowing about the attack. Dodsworth is the lookout. Denies knowing about the attack in advance. And denies helping to plan or carry it out. He said he panicked after being given the weapon and tried to hand it back. The court heard how Watkins was slashed 3 times, including a 10.5 centimeter long cut to the left side of his neck, proving fatal. Mr. Story said the injury is to his jugular vein, would have caused significant external bleeding, which was most likely the cause of Ian Watkins' death. Goodell's trainers and tracksuit bottoms were found to be blood-stained, the court was told, with samples matching Watkins' DNA profile.
You ever bloodstain any bottoms?
It's happened. That's a timeout when that happens.
Oh no.
Mr.
Only if
Story
you realize.
Yeah.
We got to pull out first. Yeah.
You got some ex post facto blood stains, probably, in the buttocks.
Mr. Story concluded his opening address by telling the jury, whatever view you may have of those who commit even the most heinous criminal offenses, that provides no legal justification whatsoever for taking another's life in the way that occurred in this case. Ultimately, what the prosecution say is that there's clear evidence on Rico Goodell carried out an attack upon Ian Watkins, inflicting those fatal injuries upon using a homemade knife.
What did he make the knife out of?
Oh, it said.
Oh, must have missed that.
He had a Lost
Stanley
Prophet
knife type-
CD that he just snapped in half. And
Those were
He wanted
dangerous.
an autograph. Yeah,
You ever
they
break
are.
a CD by accident? You could kill someone
Yeah.
with that shit.
Yeah, those.
100%.
It's a
I
Stanley
remember
knife
now the
type
Stanley
blade
knife.
fixed into the blue plastic. Yeah,
Sorry, I glossed over that.
But where did he get the blade from in the first place?
that's a good question. I don't know.
Inside job.
I just told you, Hillary Clinton. Watch out. Look for her. When did she go to England?
Probably on some fucking book tour.
Would she be able to beat up Donald Trump?
Oh,
He's
that would be a
pretty fucking
tough.
old,
That
too.
yeah, that's a good question. That's a tough one.
She's
Yeah.
78.
I would pay for that.
So I think I'd give it to Trump.
Yeah, they're like the same. Well, he's more decrepit than her, but they're
Yes.
like in the same ballpark at least.
Throw them in the octagon.
I'll fucking pay through the nose to see that shit.
Yeah, there's actually a fight tonight that I'm kind of intrigued about with the UFC.
Oh, I saw this. It's like a
I-
major WWE style build up, right?
Yes, so it's kind of a heel versus heel thing because there's this one guy, Sean Strickland, who is, well, like the thing that kind of blows my mind about UFC in general is there is no, how can I put this, like censorship or repercussion. Like you could literally say the most offensive fucking thing, and they'll let it go.
Exactly.
And this guy Sean Strickland has been saying very, very transphobic things. He's been calling people faggot, like just outright saying it, and just crazy things about.
What does he have to do with trans anything? Is it this like is there a trans fighter or is this just
No,
No, he's just
in the middle.
He's
just
the right winger
anti-trans
who
pe- okay,
says
okay.
stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
And yeah, he said he was saying crazy shit to the point that like who's someone who laughs
Hates
most of the
trans
stuff
people.
off. No,
You're a male turf.
yeah?
I was even triggered. I'm a TIRF. I'm a trans inclusive radical feminist. TIRF. TIRF. But anyway, so I hate him. I hate Sean Strickland. I want to see him get his ass
Is he
kicked.
handsome?
Nah, I mean, he just looks like a white guy.
I always
I'll play
wonder
it.
if you were deducting points because I sometimes do that too, like of attractiveness with women. Like if they have repulsive opinions.
Oh, yeah.
or something,
I mean, Madison Cawthorn I'd fuck, but to your point, yes, it definitely. But no, he's not my type. And he's taking on Kamzat Chimaev. I can't pronounce his name. He's from
You can, but
Chechnya.
There's really no hope.
No, it's Kamzat Chimaev, I believe is the name. He's from Chechnya. I don't like Chechnya either. The president of Chechnya, quite homophobic. They fucking
Yeah, this guy isn't the president.
he's like buddies with the president. Like they hang out
All
together.
right. Well,
That I
that's
didn't
fine.
know.
And all this stuff. But with that said, homophobia aside, I am very much rooting for him just because of how much I hate
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Sean Strickland. Yeah. And also I just really think that he can kick Sean Strickland's ass.
Have you put money on it?
No.
On
Fucking- what are you,
FanDuel?
crazy?
Let's see what kind of odds he's
crazy?
getting.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are the
think
odds? I'm
about-
curious. I'm curious what the odds
Promo
are.
code Livecast.
But anyway, so they had a press conference or whatever yesterday, like a weigh-in, whatever they do. And there was an incredible exchange that I hopefully we won't get a copyright strike for this. I think we will be good. But I posted this in our Discord. So I want to just quickly play this because this is a crazy exchange.
Which one
so
is
this? This is Sean Strickland.
His ear is massive. Holy shit.
Yeah,
He
and
sort
he's
of
got
looks
the
like Ian
cauliflower
Mackay
ear.
from Fugazi. Slightly.
I could see it. But yeah, everyone in UFC basically has these cauliflower ears where your ear is eventually pushed out from headlocks and such. But so it's a quick clip, 30 seconds. Oh, do you have the odds, by the way, Darren?
Khamzat Chimaev is minus 490.
So what does that mean?
You have to lay down $100. You have to lay down $490 to win 100.
So
big
Strickland.
favorite.
Oh, he's the favorite. Okay.
Yeah, Strickland is.
That's exciting.
Plus 380. If you bet on $100 on Strickland, you win $380.
I see. So here's this exchange.
Made a lot of controversial comments about Khamzat Chimaev, calling him things like a Chechen whore, a terrorist, and making jokes about his.
I am terrorist for him. I am. I'm gonna take off his head. I'm gonna kill him. Allahu Akbar.
Yeah! This is my kind of wrestling promo. I am a terrorist. I'm gonna kill him. Allah Akbar.
I'm muted. He's just so corpsing, though. It's kind of taking me out of it a little bit. He's like laughing through the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you're right. I wish he was a little more aggressive about it, but let's hear it again.
I am. I'm gonna take off his head. I'm gonna kill him.
Take off his head. He did a little Ric Flair in there.
Yeah.
Woo! This
He
whole
also
thing
have
was
like
pro
a hair
wrestling.
lip, this guy?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Now, did the white guy say anything like offensive during this
Yes.
shoot that they're doing? What happened?
Yes. Also, what's interesting with this white guy, I have more clips. What's interesting about this white guy, Sean Strickland, too, which I'm kind of not like blown away by it, but like read the room, pal, is he has said that he has come from an abusive household and that his father abused him. And, he says all these things like, he calls people the F slur, like I said, blah, 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 blah. And then one of these other guys that he fought like 2 months ago was like, I'm going to like rape you worse than your dad did or something like that. He said, or like, I'm going to beat you up worse. And then Strickland goes, whoa, that's too far.
Oh.
Come on. Like now all of a sudden he's woke.
Right.
like the guy with the worst fucking heel, he can't take the, oh, so here's some more quote unquote highlights from this press conference or whatever this was. Here we go.
I'm an American. I know how to be a fucking man. You see how they put my fans over here? You see those fucking heathens over here? You shouldn't be allowed in this fucking country. You guys are the definition of fucking dog shit. And you need to get the fuck out of America and stop ruining it.
Yeah, he says like crazy Islamophobic stuff too. That I'm blown away that they let.
And
this
is
stuff
it,
go. Like,
is
that
it
isn't
a
even the
work,
worst
or do
of
you
it.
think he really means all of this stuff? Is he just doing it for heat?
He probably means it,
I
but
think
he's
he means
turning it up like Steve
Yeah.
Austin, to 11. Rob, you should wear a Strickland shirt when you go to Egypt. See what happens.
Yeah, that one would be famous for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I love Sean Strickland.
Out of America and stop ruining it. Oh, yeah.
Who are you talking to? That's America. America love me, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody
Oh,
loves
yeah.
you.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
All of these guys love
Let
me.
me say, you
Nobody
guys-
loves you. Only your daddy loves you.
Let me tell you about this
He beats you up. I'm gonna beat you up too.
Let me tell you about this fucking pussy.
he's
Why
like crying.
I call him a coward?
Hey, we
Why
don't
I
need
call him a
to figure
coward?
out problem. Listen to you.
You're making fun. You're making fun of child abuse. This is why you're a fucking
Tell the
animal.
people like you daddy
And
beat
you're a
you up.
fucking bitch.
Cry
You'll
here
never
now.
be a fucking American.
Cry here.
And so you're making fun of child. Like he would say crazy shit about how like these Islamic dudes are fuck their sisters and whatever. But like, oh, you can't make fun of child.
But
I'm
it's
like-
consent. That's consensual, though. It's different, Rob. You don't get it.
You're right.
Now, is he? I don't know anything about fucking MMA at all. Is he like the main? Is he like the world champion, like the Hulk Hogan belt, or like what is he?
With UFC, there's no like Hulk Hogan world champion.
It's a
'cause
weight classes, right?
It's weight classes, yeah. But he's the champion of this week. I don't know what the.
But isn't the heavyweight champion always the biggest? Like the best champion? I don't know.
not in UFC. I think the light heavyweight.
Okay.
Like the heavyweight, it's because the heavyweights are a little bigger, so their fights aren't as exciting. So I don't think it's the main thing. But this is like a big main event. To your point,
Gotcha.
Here
You
now.
are a fucking
You gonna
coward.
cry, bitch.
You are a fucking
Gonna cry,
coward.
bitch.
Yeah, fuck you,
Sit
bitch.
down. Shut up.
Yeah, you're a fucking.
Shut up!
Sit down and shut up. Gonna sit down and
like I gotta tell you, this Chimaev guy really won me over. He might he might hate my guts. And he might not like
yelling at you too. Shut up!
Yeah.
Stop fucking, man! Shut up!
You are fucking. I fuck you worse than Strickland's dad fucked him.
You are next, gay boy, gay Bonnie, gay Bonnie.
Eddie Cordero, you're gonna let him choke you out for a fucking G-Wagon? Fuck you.
Fuck you.
That's what a fucking bitch looks like, guys.
Fuck you,
fucking bitch. This man would suck off Cordero for a G-Wagon. Fuck him.
You should cry. You should cry now.
I don't
It's not
know.
my problem.
I think
You
that's his
poor
coach.
Bitch.
Oh,
You
yeah,
don't have
because I
a
didn't go
G-Wagon.
suck off
I want
the
all
bitch.
cars. I need it because I'm rich. You poor bitch.
Rich.
You gotta be a fucking whore. I would never whore myself out like you did. Go back to that shit and go fuck off Cordero, you faggot.
Vegas.
Oh, there we go. There's the episode. Go ahead.
This is indistinguishable. If you printed this out, this is any conversation on a playground from two 7-year-olds.
Yeah.
I agree. It's so childish.
No, I'm rich. My father has all the money. No, fuck you. You are gay. Fuck you. You are a whore.
And then always one of them had been abused by their dad.
Yeah, or both.
Put these guys in the same place as Ian Watkins. The prison,
much
not the
more-
ground, not the dirt. I don't mean to
got you.
necessarily. We'll let Rico Goodell figure that out.
I'm sorry for you MMA fans out there, but this is much more entertaining than the fight. Like once
I'm
they
sure,
start start hitting each other, like I just zone out. I don't give a fuck.
No.
Who
But
wins.
I will say it did get me pretty high. Like I actually want to check out this fight.
Right, but it's the potential to last 18 seconds though. Like who gives you know what I mean? It's like
Well,
that's
that
what
and
I'm-
also, like, the whole-
I mean, if it is 18 seconds, that's exciting though. I think.
but for 18
It's worse
seconds,
when it's like-
exciting.
You sound like
10
my
minutes.
dream woman, Rob.
One other exciting moment in this press conference.
Okay.
Was they do a face to face at one point at the end of it.
Be good, guys. Be good. So
And
we
Dana
can
was,
get one.
Dana was like, no, come on, guys, come on, let's all be friends. Let's all whatever. They're talking shit. And then Chimaev kicks him in the nuts!
Oh, the nuts.
Yes!
It looked like it's
Is
shit.
this how it was with you and like the Loudwire people when you go to the Golden Gods, Rob?
This would be us on fighting for space on the red carpet.
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah.
hey, you're in our space.
Get out of the
Yeah,
way.
thanks.
This is my time with the bassist from Steel Panther.
Yeah.
Go back to
dare you.
Chechnya.
I'm going to interview the Tony Iommi.
And
You're gay.
And then Pepe Godla walks onto the red carpet, and all of a sudden Bobby Heenan's like, whose side is he on?
Who is the third man? It's Hailstorm. Get out of my way, you stupid bitch. I got to get to her.
Oh, my God. But yeah, this is all just marketing, and it just worked on you, Rob. That's why you're going to watch the fight, because it's always like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think they really hate each other. I think
I think they do. I think they do.
it's possible.
No,
I think
this Strickland
maybe
guy.
they worked themselves into a shoot, perhaps.
I absolutely. Strickland has worked all these Muslim guys into shoots because he says very, very offensive shit. Like the reason he kind of popped off a few months ago was I think during the Super Bowl he called Bad Bunny the F slur. He says women have been in power too much to the point that they've ruined society. Like all this crazy shit he said.
Does he mean like Ronda Rousey? Is he mad at her?
Yeah.
Really?
What
He
does
says
she
Ronda
have
Rousey
to
can
do with
fight.
him?
That bitch could I guess he was asked about because Ronda Rousey has this Netflix special coming up. Because Ronda Rousey could fight. That bitch could fight. I think she lost a few fights to her ex, but bitch could fight. I don't know. So I guess this is a middleweight fight. Is there?
Dusty wants to know what the IC title is in UFC.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's different. No one gives a fuck about women's sports. There's nothing wrong with women. They can do great things. They cook. They clean. That kind of stuff. But he's
Old
not
hack
even a good
material
heel.
even 40
yeah,
years ago.
exactly. It's not even good. It's like, get out of here.
I can't wait till he's the Senate Majority Leader.
It's
I
funny
mean-
because he's a pretty good promo, I have to say. Like, it's just purely speaking, like he has a good delivery and all that. But I mean, it's just an old hack material. He needs a writer.
Rob, could you read Dusty's comment?
Rob will work a Muslim guy into a shoot in Egypt. Let's hope. I don't know. We'll see.
No, let's hope not. So you come back safely.
Yeah, I'm not.
You.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not looking for it. But
what
if
if
it
he's
happens, it happens.
What if he's a plant, like a honey pot? You know.
I know. That's what I'm so worried about.
A hummus
Yeah, no,
pot.
I'm not going to pursue such things.
Yeah, just wait till you come back. You don't have to be so horny on every trip.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to pursue it.
You say that now, but a week and a half without an outlet.
If I end up in a nightclub and there's a handsome brown man flirting with me,
just don't do it. Are any other people you're going on like potential fuck partners? Like you're going on the trip, but then it would be
and I'm thankful
in your
for
hotel room.
There's only 2 other men on the trip, and they're both married to women.
Maybe they're on the down low.
Lame.
Maybe.
Well, or maybe you'll be in Egypt and not fucking for so long that they'll be interested.
Yeah, it's
just
like
because
prison.
they're horny. Yeah.
But they're with their wives. They could fuck their wives.
I thought this was some kind of other type of trip.
No.
They're bringing the wives with you. Why bring sand to a beach?
To a desert in this case. Do we want to watch some more offensive Sean Strickland quotes, or can he go fuck himself?
Up to you.
I guess he'd go fuck himself.
Good.
Well, let's see. Let's give it a shot.
Women's MMA, sure, have women's MMA. Have it a thing. I don't like to watch it. I don't think most people like to watch it. If the females MMA were to separate from a male MMA, no one's going to watch this shit.
Look at this shirt he's wearing. A woman in every kitchen, a gun in every...
No one wants to watch this shit.
Home?
Just what it is, man. I don't fucking know what to tell you, dude.
And
it is what it is. Like, see the way I'm talking to you? I'm talking this way because I don't respect you. But how can I respect you? It's not because you're small. I don't respect you because look at what you're fucking wearing. Look at your job.
Look at what
you're
wearing.
I don't respect you because you don't live in a way that fucking demands respect.
Can you pause it for a second?
Guys, I've been
when he's talking, if you close your eyes, I'm hearing CM Punk's voice. Am I crazy on that? Go back to that last
familiar
one.
enough with CM Punk's voice.
pissed off, man. Last couple days, try to.
Nah, this one he's
wearing. Look at your job. I don't respect you because you don't live in a way that fucking demands
No, he
respect.
sounds like an idiot to me.
What he's saying is
Pissed off,
idiotic.
man. Last couple days, try to fight a homeless guy. Just told someone to go.
He's from Anaheim.
I'm like jerking my fucking gun off. You know, I'm thinking all this crazy shit. I'm talking to you fucking incels. You guys are starting to make sense to me. I'm driving to the world. I'm just fucking pissed off. I'm so fucking pissed off.
All right, I'm over this. He's an idiot.
It's not, like I'm going to stand by the fact that he could be a good entertainer. I think he needs material. He needs writers.
That's the thing. All the UFC heels, they're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
But
remember Conor McGregor?
Yeah.
He's a good heel. I think he's a good one. He cuts a great promo.
Yeah,
he said some crazy shit to Floyd Mayweather about like very racist stuff. But in the guise of a heel promo, which I found
in that
regrettably
world, it
entertaining.
works. He's just following the template of his industry.
And I mean, Mayweather's a piece of shit too, so that's another heel versus heel match.
Yeah, we have to bring race into him being a piece of shit.
Yeah. This is why Conor McGregor is worse than the Ian Watkins.
Worse than
Ian Watkins got stabbed by a dude and still didn't bring race into it.
True.
Conor McGregor.
Is Conor McGregor anti-dwarves like Ian Watkins is? Anti-black
He likes
dwarf?
tossing them
That's true.
for a good time.
It's a little person. He would toss a little black person. Black fella.
Is he still fighting? What does that guy do now?
Who, McGregor?
Yeah.
McGregor is not really fighting. He's kind of he's fallen out of favor with combat fans because he finally got charged on a domestic abuse thing where he raped a woman in Ireland. So
that's more than domestic abuse.
Well, what is it?
It's rape.
But like, what's the charge?
Rape?
It's not domestic abuse.
What's
Domestic
the
abuse
charge?
is rape?
Succulent Chinese rape.
That's not what I meant.
What do you mean? What's the charge? Rape is the charge.
Rape is a charge? No, that's not.
Isn't it?
No, I don't think so. Like what is it filed under?
Rape?
He's on trial for rape?
Yes.
Wouldn't he be?
No,
If he
or
raped
sexual
someone-
assault. Sexual assault. That's what I
Okay.
meant. Sexual assault.
And rape.
I could have. Thank you.
Tons of rape.
But no, it was insane. The rape was so bad that doctors had to take a scalpel or whatever to pull out the tampon because it was trapped so far up her vagine because of how badly he abused her. So he's quite a piece of shit. So he's fallen out of favor, and also he just wants so much money. It's not worth it for UFC to pay him because they have a guaranteed deal with Paramount now. They get paid the same no matter what fights they put on. So they're kind of coasting a little bit. Floyd Mayweather seems to be like he's down on money.
Well, I can't believe it. He only bets 1.2 million on every sports bet that he makes.
Right. So he's doing some fight in Saudi Arabia coming up. It was initially supposed to be against
Him
Manny
versus Kevin
Pacquiao. It was supposed to be against Manny Pacquiao, and then someone out. Like people kept dropping out, and now it's like some guy no one's heard of.
Donald Trump.
Who would win in a fight? Yeah.
100 duck-sized Floyd Mayweathers.
I mean, he's pretty small to begin with. But like him and Pacquiao are both in their 50s? Like why?
Yeah.
There's nothing better in boxing than two.
I think it's just one of those things now where
men.
like Netflix just wants draws, and they're all these old timers are the only
Yeah,
draws.
they don't care
'cause
about the sanctity of the competition. They just want names.
They want views, exactly, and it's just like there's no new stars because everything's so segmented that you have to kind of look back at the old guard.
Come on, Netflix, make some new stars. Yeah. Aren't there more Paul brothers you can get something out of? There's probably some running around.
Well,
I'll go on record
fight
and say,
Mayweather?
I'll go on record and say I don't care about the sanctity of the sport or of the old people farting around in the ring still. I just don't care about either of it.
But you're not going to watch it, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I have watched some of these like spectacle fights before, but I wouldn't pay for it or anything. Like just watch a clip, torrent it or something, stream it. I don't give a shit. I do think when they put like someone that's near death, like Ric Flair in a match, something, and it's not UFC, I know, but it's just an example. Like the analogy of that to UFC, I would probably watch that. If it was someone I cared about and I want to see them flop around and possibly die. Like, not hoping for them to die, but I want to witness it if it happens.
I'd rather just wait, and then if it happens, we could watch it on the podcast together.
Sure, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't sit there and carve out time to watch it, but I'd seek out the clip.
Yeah. If one of you guys linked me, I'd seek it out. I'd click it. I guess I wouldn't seek it out under any circumstance, supposedly, but I'd click it if one of you guys, at your behest.
Well, one thing our listeners should seek out
Oh,
is our Spotify playlist.
Time out. Don't go into the plugs yet. Hold on. We have a major story that we didn't talk about, and it was a perfect segue from what we were just talking about. And that's that a show meme related to UFC made the news. How are we not talking about this?
Oh, what's this?
The Momando guy.
Oh.
The Momando guy. We was on the news. Mark's trainer. And this is a short story. We don't have to belabor the point, but it's fascinating to hear this person's voice for the first time.
Yes.
It really exists.
He paid tribute to the late, not so great Chuck Norris, and we heard his voice. Yeah, let me get this queued
It's
up.
a very short clip. It's funny.
What part of Marine Park do you think he was sitting in when he did this?
Yeah.
Been following today. Cultural
he outside
icon,
Lenny and
actor,
John's, like, waiting
martial
to pick up his
arts
pie?
actor, and icon Chuck Norris has passed away.
Just pause.
She said I got 7 times.
This woman has no idea who Chuck Norris is. If you listen to her talk,
Definitely not.
This is great.
Yeah.
Some other big news that we've been following today. Cultural icon, actor, martial arts actor, and icon.
I gotta look at the paper to see that he was an actor.
Also, like, where is she in this news? Why is she in the center of the cubicles?
Yeah, she's not in the studio. She's out in the newsroom with the fucking scumbags. I don't know.
That's
and
why.
also, Also, the screensaver behind her with the fire is really weird. Like, why not just turn off that monitor, or put on a photo of Chuck Norris?
Like outside the Fox studios. This is where they do like a local, like it's like a News 12 situation.
Yeah, like Rosanna Scotto told her to fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris has passed away. Best known for his roles in Walk the Texas Ranger and a string of action films. Mainstream and he built a larger than life persona in Hollywood. And I want to bring in someone who really knows a lot about his legacy and impact. Paul Mormondo, also known as Mr. Karate USA, joins me now. Paul, thanks so much for joining me. When you first heard the news,
did we know him as Mr. Karate USA, or did he tell them that?
I was devastated. I mean, he's such an icon, like you said, and such an inspiration to any martial artist that out there. And you just.
I guess when you talk like that, you really do need to have martial arts training because you're going to have to need a lot of self-defense.
Well, I think he talks like this because he got kicked in the mouth one too many times.
By Mark. Can we point out that they spelled his name wrong on the Chiron? Paul Mormadno.
I didn't even notice that. That's so
is he going to say hashtag RIP a legend? This is like his version of Stan Lee dying, probably, right?
When he's done, we now turn to one of Paul Mormadno's students, Mark B. Chuck Norris, RIP a legend. Anyone who didn't like Chuck Norris, you don't belong here.
Who he was and his image and his persona, you kind of don't expect it. I know it sounds weird, but you don't expect to hear that, and it was just horrible today. Horrible news.
You're right. You don't expect Chuck Norris to pass away. Larger than life.
You don't really?
His memes, he became a cultural touch point online. One of the first internet memes of like
he's an immortal from Highlander. You never expect him to pass away.
So tough, like the ultimate tough guy. You're Mr. Karate USA. You have been, made national championships doing karate. You've done karate all your life. How was Chuck Norris an inspiration to you?
What a dumb question.
We came from the same cloth, so to speak. He was a very introverted child, and the martial arts helped break him out of that, that shyness.
Why? I don't get why he's in his car. Why can't he do this in his home?
Yeah.
Maybe this is his home, Rob. You don't know his struggle.
He's got two students, Mark and his wife.
He's like Ted Turner. This is his CNN studio.
Or why not do it at the fucking Mormando studio? Like, go to your fucking dojo.
And it did the same thing for me. I'm sure millions of other martial artists in the world. But that's how I really identified with him. I mean, because he was able to take his martial arts and utilize it and transcend it into an acting career, which is kind of amazing.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
Hold on. I'm about to drive through at Arby's. I'm about to get her. Hold on. Can I have another shake, please?
55 burgers, 55 shakes, 55 burgers.
Hold on. I'm about to fill up with gas. Oh, I can't believe it. It's $4.79 a gallon now.
Look at this fucking just for men job on Chuck Norris here. God. Brutal.
It's a rug and a dyed rug at the same time.
Yeah.
He reshaped the image of martial arts in America.
Do you think he was buried in his hairpiece?
Yes. When he he's been around for a long time, obviously. And when he brought the martial arts over, you're talking about something that was
something
created by by the Asian community, by Eastern. So here he is, a Western guy who goes into the military. He trains in martial arts over in Korea, and then he brings it back here. So not only is he an icon, but he's a pioneer, and he brought the martial arts back here. So, and it's kind of amazing. He was the first American to really create his own system of martial arts. So he took different, and he inspired me to do the same thing. And that's why I created my system of martial arts, because he was the first one to do it. And he was a role model.
Yeah, before he was an actor.
Everyone watching this Fox local newscast they're Googling Mormadno now.
Rob, this freeze frame. He's got his tongue sticking out. What is going on?
Dusty said he looks like High Pitch Eric, which is
I can see it.
Oh, I totally see it.
In the martial arts industry. Talk about, how good of a fighter he was.
Well, see, that's the great thing about Chuck Norris. There's so many action stars out there now, but he is the only one, I just want to make sure I'm saying this correctly, the only legitimate world champion that actually transcended over into the film industry. There are many great martial artists on screen like Jean-Claude Van Damme and Steven Scott, all those guys.
What
but
about the fucking
Chuck
Rock?
Norris was an original champion.
He held multiple world championship
And
belts.
most of those guys came in as
Those don't
actors.
count.
He
That's
was
a work, not a
authentic
show.
first,
Oh.
and then he brought it over and became the icon that he was on the film, on the big screen and the small screen.
So
Yeah,
well
I think
spoken.
because
this guy.
of that, it really
Thank you.
transcended the film because he knew how to fight. He knew the art of it all. You could really feel it through his acting. Walker, Texas Ranger defined a generation.
Did it?
What made that
What?
show resonate
What generation
so
did it
strongly
define?
with audiences?
Holy shit.
She's reading off a paper. She has no idea who the fuck he is.
I think it was just his charisma in that show, and you know,
I know
in that
all
show,
about
it was,
charisma.
you know, and anytime Chuck Norris did a film or a TV show for that matter, it was always a positive role model in it. He never really had, you know, besides obviously the action,
This guy
the
is
violence
straight Cosmo
in
after
the
a
film, but
stroke.
every character he ever played was something that you'd want to, you would kind of be proud of. So his roles were always very, you know, very.
Was that what's her name
prestigious.
from Herman's Head?
So I
that
think
was
that's
just in
why
that
that
shot there?
Texas Walk was a great show. It was on for more than a decade, and that's a big, you know, plus in the industry, in any industry, for any actor to have a show on that long. That's, you know, that's
There's an
amazing,
episode
and
of Columbo,
he,
too.
you know, he pulled it off.
Do you have a favorite scene or moment in any of his movies or shows that you kind of remember and that stuck with you?
No.
One scene in particular.
I never
I
saw
love
his
one of the
movies.
scenes when in a movie called Force of One, where he was actually sparring with another great martial artist, Bill Superfoot Wallace, and I think that was one of the best fight scenes, authentic fight scenes I've ever seen on film, because they were two real martial artists doing it, not actors. They were just two martial artists. That really, you know, that's the first thing that comes to my mind.
It hits different, so to say. You know, at one
look at
point,
her.
Chuck Norris jokes took over the internet. Do you have any favorite ones?
Oh my God.
Oh boy, there were so many of them. Every morning you'd wake up and you'd scroll
This
on
is to the point of
social
like
media and you'd
the
see what enough.
poll where he has to be astounded that she's still talking. Like all of this is going to be on television. We've been on the line for like 15 minutes. Is there nothing more important going on? You're asking me more questions about.
I can't believe you didn't hang up on me when you saw that I live in my car.
His fucking roast
no,
beef sandwich is cold by now. Like, come on, man. You didn't expect this to be so long.
I gotta drive around the rolling roaster again now. I gotta get a new roast beef and cheese.
The ice in his Mark's root beer is all melted. It's just watered down root beer now. Like, come on.
I want to answer a question in the chat here. Dusty asks if Mark still posts Facebook videos. The answer is yes, but there's a high ratio of bullshit to like interesting videos.
Yeah, it's mostly ranting about sports.
Yes, and a lot of it is just boring shit of him saying things to his friends, like he owes him $30 or something, shit like that you don't care about. Believe me, I diligently check in on it and see if there's anything that's show worthy. But it's been a while since he posted anything that we would bother. Believe me, I'm looking.
I can't come up with one off the bat, but there were some real winners. I got to tell you that.
We're showing some Chuck Norris facts on the screen right now. Some of them is that the flu gets a Chuck Norris shot every year.
There's not even quotes around facts. Like this is presented as if it is fact.
Could I also tell you 100% this graphic was not prepared when this interview started. They've been on so long that the producer had the time to Google this shit, create a fucking Chiron graphic and all of this during the interview to put it up.
Chiron was invented during this interview.
Year.
This is brutal.
I find it so funny. Chuck Norris won a game of Connect 4 in 3 moves. Chuck Norris does not sleep. He waits. The chief export of Chuck Norris is pain. Just so many
These aren't
funny
even
ones.
the best
it just
ones.
shows you just this larger than life persona that he had and that people remembered him by. Before you go, when you step back and you think about Chuck Norris's life and legacy, how do you think people will remember him?
An icon, definitely like an icon. Like he's to martial artists what like Elvis was to music. So I think he's an icon, and his legacy will live on forever.
It'd be
His
great if he
children
was
will
like
keep his legacy
he was
going
for
as well.
martial arts what Elvis was
Paul
for martial
Marmotto,
arts.
great to hear from you. By the way, where
Well,
can people follow you? You were
but
Mr.
also
Karate
it's very
USA.
appropriate because it's both cultural appropriation.
Yeah.
Elvis stole black music. Chuck Norris stole Asian martial arts. It works. That's actually, he didn't even realize how accurate he was being.
Me and my wife are very well trained in Momando.
And that was what, fucking 8 years ago he said that? More? Can't even imagine how much better trained they are now.
It is
Be
pretty
a
great
man.
because
Throw a set of balls. Don't go online.
Sorry.
His wife mentioned how she had earned 2 black belts from Paul Marmando, which I'm so befuddled by, because just to get 1 black belt you have to compete. I mean, in jiu-jitsu it takes minimum 10 years to get a black belt. So to get 2 black belts, has she been training with him for 20 years?
Yeah, she's not wasting her time flying to fucking Egypt. She's training every fucking day, Rob. She's not living the life of luxury.
I train every day. I train 5 days a week, pal.
Well,
Pal.
how many days are in a week, Rob? 7, not 5. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, I gotta go then, because
You're in your 40s, buddy. How much longer do you think you can do this?
All right, let's talk about our Spotify playlist.
You don't get to the status of a Paul Mormadno without working every day.
We each pick a song, throw it on our playlist called the RIP Livecast Music Break. Find it on Spotify. Just search RIP Livecast. And this week I picked something from the Dave Holland collection.
Isn't that the lead singer of The Offspring?
No. Who's the lead singer of The Offspring?
Dexter Holland.
Dexter Holland. That's the joke.
Keep them separated.
The Dave Holland Quintet. For some reason, only this version of it was on Spotify, but it is some modern jazz. It sounds very fun. It sounds like you're under the sea. And this guy features my favorite drummer, Nate Smith, who I've seen live many times. I featured him on the playlist before. It's a really fun track, this whole album. For some reason, like it's weird on Spotify, but the album's called Critical Mass. So if you dig it, check it out. It's fun jams, fun background jams. Darren, what's your pick?
Well, I played a song from a band called UFO, the proto metal band that a lot of people say influenced Metallica and all these bands, because UFOs were in the news this week, and Trump released a whole bunch of shit about UFOs and footage of UFOs flying around everywhere. So started thinking about UFOs, and I realized I never put the band UFO on the playlist. So there it is. The song is, I don't usually like to play the biggest hit of the band, but I played their biggest hit because it's like a lot of their stuff is kind of like gets proggy and stuff. Like, I don't know, maybe proggy is not the word, but it's like slow and noodly. And this is just like straight up rock jam, proto metal rock jam. Doctor. I think this is the one that gets played on like boomer rock radio streaming services and shit. But very good song, good band. And that's that. And UFOs are real. Sydney.
This band originally caught my attention because of their name. And then it also happens that they sound really good. But mainly, the name is very fun. They're an Australian female-fronted rock band. There's a lot of bands now, and I've played most of them on this playlist, that are like very 90s-inspired female alternative rock bands. This band from Australia is called Teen Jesus and the Gene Teasers. Very fun name. Very, very fun name. And the song is called Daylight. It's sort of a love song, but it's very, very catchy, very good. The whole album's very good. A lot of female-fronted rock bands, a lot of Australian female-fronted rock bands right now. It's good stuff. It's like a genre unto itself. Though female-fronted is not a genre.
Sweet.
But if you're from Australia, then it is. But yeah, that was my pick.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Well, folks, before we head out,
Rob's Ride is here.
I want to mention our Patreon, patreon.com/RIPLivecast. Throw us a little support, maybe a little. Throw us a little, maybe a little. You like what you hear? Show us some support. Patreon.com/RIPLivecast. $5 a month gets you access to all of our bonus episodes. 6 years plus of bonus episodes. So many great bonus episodes. There's like there's like over 52. So like you get one, you can watch one a week, and you have a whole year's worth of bonus episodes. It's very exciting. And this month, our bonus episode. Speaking of the icon himself, Invasion USA. We do a watch along of Chuck Norris, his most controversial film, his bloodiest film, and it's awful in the best way. We had a great time watching it. We had a great time reviewing it. One of the best, worst films we've watched. Usually they're just bad. Like the Kiss movie was bad when we watched it. It was a tough watch. It was tough to get through. This was a breeze. This was great. We were laughing. We were crying. We were injecting ourselves with needles. It got wild. Watch it on patreon.com/RIP a livecast. We weren't really injecting ourselves with needles. And if you give us $8 a month, you get a shout out at the end of the show. You get to be a top livecast fan. Shout out right now.
Each one of these people, if you went on a shopping spree at REI, what item would you purchase for them?
Well, let's see.
Yeah, get the hat back on for this.
Just get back in the mode.
Character. You should shave your beard and just have the hat and the mustache. I feel like that would really be a look.
No, so for Benjamin,
did you put a chin strap on? Oh my god!
Yeah, so if there's wind, it doesn't fall off. You don't want it to fall off.
Very, very practical.
It's really. There's also a head strap, so there's two straps. It's very nice. It's very nice. That's why you pay the big bucks for this one.
Jock strap. Got it. The straps. Yes.
Benjamin, he's going to do one of those fanny packs. Dan R, he's going for fishing poles. Shasur Sasusits, he's going to get some of them rash guards. LaCroix needs those carabiners.
Oh,
he's like a nice tough carabiner for his bags. Mr. Schmertzler, he's just there for like the impulse purchases up front. Like he got the chocolate covered cherries, which
they sell chocolate covered cherries at REI.
I got them. I was sold. They were very good.
Oh my
god. We have Slinkies. Slinkies just needs like a headband for his sweat, so it's a very simple purchase. Yeshiva Rabba though, got a whole jumpsuit. He got like a whole the SPF jumpsuit, so he doesn't get burned out on his hikes.
SPF jumpsuit? That's a thing?
Yeah, I don't know. I made that up. Yeshiva Rabba can't go to REI. It's not kosher. And Jander, for Jander, what did you get? You got one of those neck scarves, so you don't get like a neck burn. Which I got one of those too, actually.
You calling him a redneck?
Well, neck scarf.
What is that?
That's you put it on your neck. It's like a turtleneck, like only a turtleneck. So you don't get. I don't want to get sunburned.
There's something weird about going on a vacation and like you're covered from head to toe.
I'm not going to be covered from head to toe, but
Rabba Burka.
If we're in the desert and it gets all windy, you could just put it up so no sand gets in your mouth and nose. It's very useful, folks. That's our show. We're going to take the next 2 weeks off. For our non-patrons, we're going to post a few of our favorite Patreon bonus episodes in the regular feed, in the normal feed, in the unlocked feed. Next week, we're going to post our second tribute or roast of Mike Francesa. We posted one a few years ago. Had a lot of fun making fun of Mike. And then in 2 weeks, we're going to post a version of the game Hypotheticals, where we read these party cards from Chuck Klosterman on these scenarios and how we would behave in them. So please tune in. And until then, I'll see you when I get back from Egypt. We love you. We kiss you. Bye-bye.